Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it with Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
4th down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll be close to a first down. A little short. That tackle made at the 42. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
DC, ready?
1st and 10.
180.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Henry tries to pull his way in. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. To throw, Purdy. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Slot man in motion left. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, 49ers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Jackson now on second down. Toward the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again, it's Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. McCaffrey. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 4th down, Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's